I got what I needed already. I got my bait. The Cap's still sick. This is why you hate it?
Yeah.
Made an absolute beeline this morning, didn't you?
Yep.
Cape Woolamai.
Sure did.
Just put the foot to the floor and or the hand down and
We know what you mean.
flat out.
Yep.
Got here as quick as you could.
Yep.
Frothing.
Oh, hurt.
You're just hurting.
No, I was like an ice addict. I was just like, oh, I need a fix.
As soon as you hopped, yeah, you did need a fix this morning,
I did.
didn't you?
Absolutely.
Hey? Just flat out the whole way out the entrance.
I'm
And
not
then
playing
straight
around.
to the spot
Nah,
here. And
I've got a point to prove.
we want to try and get some wrasse straight in the boat early
There's
on.
already one in there.
I've already got one, have you?
Ah, mate, come on.
I missed that while I
Keep
was
up.
mucking around with
Keep
the
up.
cameras. I do
Keep
apologise. Nice start for the Cap this morning. Oh, Frank's decided he might have that one actually. Second cast. You know, it's more arse than class, the Capt Rex. I don't reckon. Look at that.
Oh, you never cast it.
It just dropped it down.
Just a drop.
We got ourselves a double.
Double hooker.
I got what I needed already. I got my bait. The Cap's still searching for his.
Oh, considering you used my bait to catch your bait.
Doesn't matter. I still got mine. Ah, fuck. How good is this? I did have a viewer last week comment. Make sure that. Oh well. I guess he wanted to go back. I was going to say to make sure that all wrasse are. All forms of wrasse are at least 27 centimetres long, and this one's about 37, so we'll keep him. Oh, nice. We're absolutely tired on this side. Almost like I've taken over the captaincy.
Got two fish!
When you're on fire, you're on fire, mate.
Keep it up.
Look at this. Like a two at a time. This side of the boat is supposed to be on fire. Eh? Look at that. They look like, obviously they're wrasse, but starting to pick up the wind, isn't it?
I found my heart again. You were standing there, you bravely let me in. I could wait a million years or more until you came knocking at my door. It's hard to be this real. We can play our favorite song, dancing to it all night long. With you I feel something, 'cause we're both
what we can do here, eh?
First drop.
It's the same as what I had on the little black rod before. Just a little pull.
Start of the
Something.
Start of the process, what I like to call it. You know, you'll get you a couple of swell sharks, the draft board sharks that annoy you a little bit, and bang,
The jumbo.
get you going.
It's doing tough. There it is.
Go with that big heave and it's not even worth it.
Yeah.
But it's a start. That starts, you know. How's your coffee, by the way?
It's actually delicious.
It was actually alright, wasn't it?
Like a nice coffee.
You look at me, would you?
Look at this bloke.
I got me.
Sucking it up.
Got me.
I'm
got me.
mine up.
Gonna roll yours
Oh,
up.
that's good, yeah. Bit of fresh air. You know?
I've got a t-shirt, I've got my top on, I've got my jumper on, plus I found this jacket. I bought this in Ireland a couple of years ago when we went to Joe's wedding. This is almost toast, and as a bonus I found my DeWalt gloves in the pocket. Look at that. Capt. Got beanie on, hoodie.
Yeah, you got to stay warm.
We've got some northerlies coming in at around 10 to 15. They reckon it's going to get to about 20. We took a chance on windy that wind across the northeast, across Wollomai
Windy
there.
said there'd be 5 knots.
That it'd go across the top like that, the wind, and miss this part of the water, of course.
Clearly not.
No, not at the moment.
Absolutely
Doesn't matter.
Absolute rubbish.
Not too bad. It's palatable.
Until you're seasick.
No, I think it'll be right. Like
Couple of
southeast
hours.
is like
Couple of
washing
hours.
machine.
We'll get
Well, it's
back
going to go
it.
northeast in a minute,
At the moment it's blowing.
and yeah. By then we'll have a gummy on board, and we'll be heading back in, catching some squid or something.
No run, no fun, mate.
Probably the same one.
Same little piece of shit. The draft board specialist one, you know? I don't know what to tell you. What a great job. It's about the same. Looks identical.
There you go, huh? Absolute monster. God, they're in plague proportions down there. I need to get rid of these bloody things. Good me. Frank, do us a favour, please. Go down and have a look, see if there's any fish for you. Sit here and look at Sam, you know, it's no good. We still on? Yeah. Yeah. Shall I wind one in, you reckon?
Nah.
Got one there, maybe. Oh, yes,
Now, Paul, you better sell decent merch.
Oh no, what have we done?
I'm using one of these snapper rigs.
Oh no! Sorry, Paul.
Oh,
Apologise.
we apologise, Paul. I know it's not designed for a Paul. But you know what?
Big gummy.
I thought, you know what? Let's test Paul's products.
Let's test Paul's products. Well, if we are going to on-sell it,
I've got to know it can handle the candle.
we've got to know this can handle it.
jam.
I'm looking right
Handle
in
the
the sun here. Sorry, people. Or lack of sun, should I say. In 7 kilo maybe.
No. Just a nice little gumbo, hopefully.
Oh,
Gummy.
no.
Gummy.
Gummy?
Net.
It's lovely.
Slide her in.
Ready?
Go for it.
Lift him, put him down a bit. His head. That's it. There we are. Well. Ow. Gotcha. He's not happy. Not happy at all. That's a decent sized male, that one's good. Very good. A little bit of the Cap's magnificence.
Got it done.
Hey, you got it done.
Never doubted it.
Grab some. Yes, you did. You've had to pack up and go over a second then. So let's just pull that out of Mr. Gummy's mouth.
Knew we should have got a bigger rescue.
Very slimy Mac. Doesn't look like a whiting. Well,
You would never know what a whiting looks like.
I suppose it's about time to say welcome. Welcome, Find and Joe crew, to an almost somber episode of Find and Joe this week. My name's Anthony, and that's joined by His Greatness today, the captain, who didn't want to have me have the limelight all to myself for another episode. So you know what, I'm not having that.
An end to that.
I'm going to put an end to that. I'm going to put my foot down. I'm going to take back the captain's chair.
Well above your head.
And I'm going to put you back in your spot, just like the Seahawk did to the seagull just before. Let us know who's boss. So basically, he's what he's saying. I'm that little seagull that's pecking around at the Cap's feet. But we are back to actually my spot. I'm going to claim it. This is my spot. This is a solo Gummy King spot, we're going to call that.
What did you actually call that episode? Solo Gummy King?
No, I didn't call it
this.
I just said solo mission, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. I cannot remember what I called that my own episode.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, but you know, we were talking during the week about my onset of Alzheimer's.
No, this is true.
So where was I going with this? This is what happens when
Where am I?
just get confused about what I'm saying.
Now it's called a wicked awesome gummy.
So yeah, like I say, we're at Find and Joe Offshore is basically our name. And if you're into offshore fishing, then this is the channel for you. Make sure you like and subscribe, because we basically do everything that is offshore, and occasionally in the bays. But we're on the end of Cape Woolamai, Port Phillip. No, it's not. Phillip Island, actually. Phillip Island's what I was going for. Phillip Island, Victoria.
Port Phillip Bay.
In about 56 metres of water. Now we stopped off and grabbed some bait this morning, and the Cap was on a mission this morning actually. Flat out, wanted to get to the spot, wanted to get that one, just a little buckle there, wanted to get as much bait on the boat as we could.
A little one.
Yeah, it's a little one, it could be just as well. And shoot out to this spot as early as we could, because the sun hadn't even risen yet. We had a beautiful sunrise as we were coming out, and wanted to sort of fish the whole tide. And been a very somber mood this morning, as I said before, because not much has happened. We've had well, in the way of fish,
Plenty has happened. We just got continually tangled by swell sharks.
we've had swell shark after swell shark, or draft board shark, whichever you like to call it. My arm's getting tired from reeling in all those draft board sharks.
You've done your part.
So I've had 4, I think the Cap's caught 2, and we've had a couple of draft board sharks that have come up to the surface and pretty much swum around all 4 rods with nothing in its mouth. No hook and no bait. And we decided to put in a burley log, only because I didn't realise we had some. Yeah, I know, that one went poor. And things are starting to pick up now, I believe, don't you reckon? We've had the burley block in, and we've caught a big 7-giller. Now the Cap's just smashed a gummy. Beautiful gummies in the... Where is it?
You're looking around, you put it in the water.
Oh, it's in the water there.
This is the Alzheimer's.
I couldn't remember whether you took it out and put it in the esky or not. The Alzheimer's was kicking in. I forget, hang on a minute. Is it still on the rope? Let's check, hang on a minute.
Very quickly have a look.
There we are. We're just bleeding out in the water. And we're just going to stick around, because there's still a little bit left of the burley there, and the Cap's sort of going to jump in on my rod here.
We just have boat rods.
You
Not
almost,
my rod, your rod.
almost could have just
Boom.
barged, and I'm straight off the
Oh,
side.
you're busy.
We're just commenting before how how cold the water is. It's absolutely freezing the water. 12.5 degrees.
12.83 now. It's gone up.
12.83 degrees.
Yes.
And we've had Sammy the seal just
Waving his anatomy now.
he's waving his anatomy right in our face, just doing himself a little sun dance with his nether regions hanging out, saying ha ha ha, you guys are shit.
Yeah,
But we're not.
Decent fish. Just put up to this.
I think that's what it is with gummy fishing. You really just got to weather the storm. We did weather the storm this morning, because we had 20 knot winds that were blowing northerly just straight at the boat. We had waves crashing next to the boat, and now look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Magnificent. And I reckon we'll get another gummy before we leave.
Here's your
Classic.
beast.
Yeah, classic. No have bait in anything, just wrapped around his neck. Foolishness. Absolute uncivilised. Surely is.
Like a Staffordshire Terrier, what do you say?
Tried to grab onto the other bait.
Did you?
He did, yeah. Little bastard.
So if you'd like to come out and maybe snag yourself an offshore gummy, then this spot is the exact same spot where I did my solo mission. And on that episode, I did say if you messaged, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment below. I can send you the exact GPS marks if you want to just pop out here and snag yourself a gummy. Now today's been a little bit harder than when I came out on my own, due to obviously weather and
Weather was shit. Weather was down.
weather and wind. We'll put that down to wind. It's been a bit choppy, but if you do persist on this spot, it's produced 2 times in a row, so it's a good spot. It's not a lot of action, but you will catch a gummy. How cool is that? We just packed up from our gummy spot just outside of Woolamai. I said to Capt, oh, maybe we should just check out the other side of Woolamai, and Capt's just come across a couple of whales and a pot of dolphins. It's amazing what you see out here. You just never expect it. You can be anchoring up 1 minute and you'll see some tuna, and next minute you'll see dolphins and whales. Oh, they're just over there. Look at them. Oh, wow. Need a self-hitch. So I'm not...
You are. You're hitching
No,
it
so
yourself.
that I'm not... So I'm not in the water.
Self-hitch. What do I need to spend money on it for?
I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you want to check out more awesome content, then make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you'd like to check out and see what we're up to on a daily basis, then you can check out our socials down here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you somewhere out there in the big blue.